Lawrence Maroney is deep for the Patriots. The Jets won the toss, and they have deferred. They will kick off, and we're underway at the Meadowlands. Maroney from the 1. Out to the 20-yard line. And Larry Izzo made the stop. Wes Welker on the sideline. He was a game-time decision. Bill Belichick decided he's going to sit this one out. Randy Moss to the near side of the field as Brady starts in the shotgun, and it is loud. Maroney across the 30 to about the 32.5 for a first down. And the Patriots look like they are going to go no huddle. First down at the 33. Once again, Moss shifts to the near side of the field. Brady over the middle to Moss, hit at the 35, falls forward to the 36.
I think the no huddle is a smart idea. You've got a veteran quarterback. You heard Bill Cowher talk about it on the pregame show about using no huddle on the road, kind of a new fad. If you got the right people to run it, do it.
Lawrence Maroney, right side, and brought down just at the 40-yard line. David Harris and Darrelle Revis coming up to combine for the stop, and it'll be 3rd and 3 for New England.
Well, Rex Ryan certainly early on here, Greg, is getting what he asked for. Sent out a phone message to all Jets season ticket holders. A flag.
The 12th player did not get off the field prior to the snap. 5-yard penalty. Result, 1st and 10.
Rex Ryan asking John Perry who didn't get off the field, but someone didn't.
Well, those kind of silly mistakes are the ones that irritate a coach to no end.
And they'll march off the penalty to the 43-yard line.
Well, John Perry with the 5-yard penalty, it was 6 yards to go for a first down. So it did not move the sticks.
Maroney the lone back. Brady going to throw over the middle. Inside the 40-yard line is Joey Galloway, the 15-year veteran out of Ohio State, the first down.
Well, pressure on this New England offensive line. The Jets come with a variety of blitzes, and let's put it this way. This is superb.
Maroney gets nowhere, brought up short of the 40-yard line, this time by Jim Leonard and Bart Scott.
That was a very comfortable pocket for Tom Brady on that last completion to Galloway. Galloway didn't have a reception last week, and without Wes Welker in today's lineup, Joey Galloway is going to have to shoulder his share of the burden.
Now number 11, the rookie wide receiver Julian Edelman on the field for New England. 2nd and 11. The give to Maroney, right side to maybe the 44. Brian Thomas, number 99, in on the stop. It'll be 3rd and 7.
And here we go into the first 3rd and long setup for Brady, and we'll see what kind of a blitz Rex Ryan decides to dial up. They don't take all-out chances by bringing 7 people. They love to overload, either off the edge or up the middle. But normally it's only 5 people coming.
Brady from the shotgun. Incomplete. Bart Scott was in on Brady.
Well, that time, Greg, they come with 6. And to this side, it's the overload, and there's no one left to block. Every available Patriot to that side picks somebody up, but Bart Scott comes through unblocked and smartly doesn't put a helmet on Tom Brady, but drops him nonetheless with a good clean shot.
Chris Hansen to kick. Jim Leonard back inside his own 10-yard line. And he will let this one float over his head, bounces at the goal line and into the end zone. Thomas Jones in the backfield on first down, and Sanchez to throw. Got hit as he released the football, and that's a live ball, and it's inside the 5 and covered by Alan Faneca.
You could see the referee, John Perry, right off the bat. He does not rule this an incomplete pass. Mike Wright coming in from the defensive tackle spot hit Sanchez before the arms going forward, and fortunately Alan Faneca able to cover it. Not a doubt about that. He was cocking, getting ready to release, but had not started to throw. And Alan Faneca in the right place at the right time.
So Sanchez looking at a 2nd and 27 as he suffers his first career sack in the National Football League. Jones. Not even back to the 5-yard line. 3rd and 26. Last week he was a perfect 6 for 6 on 3rd down, and now we get a timeout called by the Patriots. Boy, look at that shot. Not a cloud in the sky as we welcome you back to the Meadowlands. 3rd and 26 for Sanchez and the Jets from their own 4-yard line.
You can't have a more difficult situation for a quarterback.
Movement up front.
Well, let's make it 3rd and 28.
Looked like Damian Woody moved it right tackle.
Number 67.
He did.
Offense. Half the distance. 3rd down.
So it'll be 3rd and more.
Well, a couple mistakes so far on the Jets offensive line. Mike Wright gets the hit on Sanchez, gets inside Faneca to make the hit, and now we got a silly false start. Can you spell draw play?
Right up the middle. Out over the 5 to the 6, and that'll bring the punting unit on for the Jets.
I don't think that call surprised anybody. Don't let your rookie drop back into his own end zone this early in a ball game and needing nearly 30 yards to get a first down. Let's see if your defense can come through for you.
With Wes Welker sideline, Kevin Falk returning the punt back at about the 50-yard line. Weatherford kicks it away. Going to come down at about the 50, and the fair catch is made right there. We continue with the first quarter. The football at the Jet 49. Brady under pressure, throws, popped in the air and incomplete off the chest of Lawrence Maroney. 2nd and 10.
Well, Lawrence Maroney, a guy over the years, has been having injury problems. He's got good hands normally. Kevin Falk certainly does the bulk of the receiving for the running backs, but that's just the ball that Maroney's got to handle.
Patriots now spread the field with 5 receivers. Under pressure, throws to the outside, and that is complete to Joey Galloway.
Oh, and what a good tackle by Lito Shepherd. The blitz came from that side. Brady reads it. There comes the blitz off the edge. Galloway breaks off his route. A strike from Tom Brady, and if not for a sure tackle, that goes for an easy first down. Well done by Lito Shepherd.
Now on 3rd and 5. Here come the Jets. Brady got rid of it, throws it behind his receiver.
Joey Galloway trying to work the line judge for a flag. Let's take a look at it. Is it picked up in the middle? Yes, it is. Not too badly. And you can see Tom Brady expecting Joey Galloway to break to the sidelines. Well, a lot of contact there with Shepard. The question is, was it beyond 5 yards? It was awfully close.
Jim Leonard once again deep for the Jets. Hansen got it away, goes to the ground, no flag, fair catch called for, and made it about the 15-yard line. Greg Gumbel, Dan Deerdorf, and the rest of our CBS Sports crew at the Meadowlands as the Jets start first down at their own 15-yard line. Sanchez going to give it to Leon Washington, and not very much there. A couple, loose ball comes out. Wasn't a dead ball.
I didn't hear a whistle before the ball came out, and it's New England's ball. Vince Wilfork was the first Patriot.
Field is a fumble recovered by New England. 1st and 10, New England.
And the first big break of the day goes to New England.
Right there at the end, you can see Leon trying to drive. Can't see from that angle when the ball came out exactly.
And the red flag has been thrown, so Rex Ryan is going to challenge it.
No knee is down yet. No knee is down yet. Still not. There's the knee down. But Leon's, yeah, his back is to us, and I can't see exactly when the ball is pulled free.
New York is challenging the previous play that the runner was down by contact prior to the loose ball. We'll review the play. Timeout on the field.
This is directly from behind. Let's look at that right leg of Leon Washington and the left. There's the knee down. His knee is down, but we can't see the football. By how late the ball comes out, my instincts want to tell me that he was down. The problem for the official, he has to see the ball to make a definitive decision to overturn the call on the field, which was a fumble.
And we're talking about irrefutable evidence.
And I don't see how he can possibly see that.
Here we go.
After reviewing the call, play stands as called on the field.
I don't know how he could have gone any other way.
Jets are charged
in my heart, I think Leon Washington was down, but there's no visual evidence to support that. So
he didn't see any reason to overturn the call.
It's just on those sideline looks. Once Washington's knee touched, it's how long it was before the ball came flying out of there. But I think John Perry did exactly the right thing. He had no visual evidence to the contrary.
So here's a strange thing. The Patriots huddle up as they start now 1st and 10 from the Jets 17. Fred Taylor, the ex-Jacksonville Jaguar, is in the backfield with Brady. Brady, penalty markers thrown, flag over the middle, inside the 10-yard line is the rookie Julian Edelman.
Holding, number 61, offense, 10-yard penalty, replay, 1st down.
That's the right guard, Stephen Neal.
Well, the last time the Jets defense had a heck of a series. New England got the ball at the 50-yard line. They forced a 3 and out. Now they're under the gun again, and what do they do on 1st down? They force a penalty. Let's face it, a holding call is a result of somebody on the defense doing a good job.
1st and 20. Coming up the middle, Brady got rid of it. It's tipped and incomplete.
Well, there's the overload in the middle, the crisscross blitz. This is maybe the hardest blitz in football for the offensive line to pick up. Watch the crisscross in the middle. Looping around to the outside, David Harris comes in unblocked. Tom gets rid of it early.
And David Harris got a hand on it. 2nd and 20. Brady 3 out of 7 for 26 yards. The give to Taylor. Taylor running room right side. Penalty markers fly as he goes inside the 15 to the 14. This will be against New England.
Holding, number 86, offense, 10-yard penalty, second down.
The ex-New York Jet tight end Chris Baker guilty of the hold.
And of course, he is right at the point of attack. There's Chris Baker working on Bart Scott, and Bart Scott has the outside shoulder, and Baker applies a complete tackle. I tell you, Bart Scott has become one heck of a football player.
2nd and 30. Brady, quick pass to the outside. Edelman brought down inside the 30 at the 27.
Well, that's the play that they run so often to Wes Welker. Of course, Welker inactive for today's game, so Edelman's going to have to fill that role. That's asking a lot for this rookie from Kent State. But that's exactly the move you make. You pick up your block and you break it back to the inside. And there is Wes Welker with a balky knee sitting this one out.
3rd and 20. Brady ducks one tackler, got rid of it, and missed his man inside the 15. That was Joey Galloway. The Jets said over and over the idea is to flush Brady from the pocket and make him throw on the move.
I think that was Sean Ellis that he ducks. Watch from the left side of your screen. Tommy senses it. No, it's not Ellis coming from behind. Brian Thomas, 99 instead. But what intuitive feelings by Tom Brady to duck the blindside hit at the last second.
Stephen Gostkowski from 45 yards out. Looks good. And is. 6:50 to play. Leon Washington is now deep and trying to find a way to make amends for his goof. Washington from 2 yards deep in the end zone. To the 20. To the 30. And out across the 35 to about the 38-yard line. Eric Alexander with the stop.
Well, that's what Leon Washington can do so well. Give your team good field position. A little breathing room now for Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez and the Jets looking for their first down of the afternoon. Sanchez going to throw far side of the field. Intended for Chanzi Stuckey. 2nd and 10. Jones. Across the 40 to the 41. Stop made by big Vince Wilfork in the middle.
Well, the Pro Bowl nose tackle there, number 75. He is a space eater. It is tough to root him out of there. Of course, this is a gap defense played by the New England Patriots. He was shocked when Richard Seymour was traded to the Raiders. He was very vocal about it. Good friend, good teammate, but you know what? Life goes on. You got to play the game, and that's exactly what Wilfork. He's been in on a couple big plays already.
Here's a 3rd and 7 facing the Jets now as we dip under 6 minutes to play. With time, pulls it down, flips it out here to the side, and that is complete. Dustin Keller, the tight end, but he'll be short of the first down at the 45.
Well, and only a 4-man rush that time by New England, so there's 7 guys back in coverage. Bill Belichick, I think, wanting to give Mark Sanchez a different look every single down for as long as he can. And those of you who know Belichick's career know he can do that for a long time.
Steve Weatherford kicking it away. Here's Kevin Falk at the 17 and hit immediately by Ahmad Carroll, 5th-year defensive back out of Arkansas. 5:16 to play in the first quarter. New England with the ball and a 3-0 lead. They'll start now from their own 18-yard line. The fake to Taylor. The pass out to Edelman in the flat. He works his way for maybe a 2-yard gain. talking to Tom Brady and talking with Matt Light, his offensive lineman, they both reiterated how important it would be to communicate when they came to the line against this Jet defense.
Well, again, they studied a lot of tape of Baltimore. It's exactly the same defense that Ryan ran with the Ravens, same terminology, same everything. They studied more Baltimore than they did Jet tape.
Here's Taylor to about the 26, 3rd and 2. And the Jet fans rise to the occasion. Brady out of the shotgun. Now that's communication.
Well, identifying the mic in terms of protection.
Brady near side, Moss, and Revis is right there. But he got enough for the first down.
Watching Randy Moss during the course of his career, this guy was nothing more than a sideline route runner when he first came into the NFL. And now that he's with the Patriots, his ability to work in traffic, something I'm not sure I ever thought I'd see. Catching the short crossing routes, things like that where you know he's going to take a hit.
First 3rd down conversion of the day by either side, and the Patriots get it. This is Fred Taylor for a couple. Revis matched up today against Randy Moss. 2nd and 7. Taylor bides his time, breaks forward close to the 40-yard line. He'll be just short of a first down. Fred Taylor, so many years, it's so strange not to see him in a Jacksonville uniform.
Well, he's 16th all time on the NFL rushing list. This former Gator, and here we got a quick snap.
And Brady with the sneak for the first down.
Well, the defenses in this game so far have pretty much been as advertised. Both of these guys, excellent coaches in devising a scheme. Nobody's put together anything resembling a string of first downs yet.
From the 41. This is Revis down here on 81, Randy Moss. Brady going to go deep for Moss. Revis is there and picked it off. And is brought down by Moss back at the 16-yard line. Darrelle Revis, first thing he told us the other day was he was going to be out there on Revis Island against Randy Moss, and he came through.
Well, I thought that halfway through that pattern that Randy Moss started to feather it back. And Tom Brady launched it thinking that Randy Moss was flying, and he wasn't. You saw the pump. Tom knew he had to get rid of it. But about 20 yards down the field, I thought Randy Moss choked it back a gear, and then he tried to speed up to catch up to the ball. Brady outthrew him right to Revis. What a play by this talented young corner. But I think Randy Moss threw Tom Brady a bit of a curveball in how fast he ran that pattern, or lack of speed.
Sanchez on first down gives to Thomas Jones, and he doesn't get much. Back to Revis for a second. We were asking Rex Ryan if he was taking a chance putting Revis against Randy Moss one-on-one, and he said, frankly, I think Darrelle Revis is the best corner in football.
Yeah, there's no lack of confidence coming from his head coach, and you talk to players around the league, he might be on the cusp of becoming that kind of a player. If he was thinking about breaking off the pattern or whatever, he almost looked surprised when he looked up and saw that the ball was in the air.
Then again, what Darrelle did tell us on Friday was that Randy Moss likes to try to lull you to sleep at times.
Well, I think he lulled Brady to sleep there.
3rd and 4. Sanchez will work from the shotgun. Still looking for their first down of the afternoon. Far side of the field, incomplete.
Ooh, dangerous.
Overthrowing the tight end, Dustin Keller. This kick is going to take a jet bounce to about the 40-yard line. And that's where it'll come to rest as the first quarter comes to an end. We've played 1 quarter here at the Meadowlands. At least it's all zeros on the clock. Let's see if John Perry's going to put time on the clock.
But the first quarter.
Nope, end of the first quarter. A look at the numbers for each quarterback after 1 quarter of play as we start the second. The Patriots have had the better field position. Average start their own 42 compared to the Jets starting from their own 22. From the 40-yard line, Brady with time throws incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Oh, and that's going to be on Bart Scott. And Bart Scott gave every appearance that he just kicked a Patriots receiver, a guy on the ground. Edelman's right at his feet.
After the play, personal foul, number 57 of the defense, 15-yard penalty with an automatic first down.
Watch at the conclusion of this play. Now, well, let me tell you something. From this angle at the press box, it looked like he delivered a kick. When you look at it there,
Nothing. It was in slow motion, but it still made no sense. It's not smart.
But geez, the official to the same side.
3. Let's take another look.
Yeah, let's look at it one more time. Now, granted, that's in slow motion, and yes, it's his shin up against the side, but man, he certainly didn't kick him. But I